Did a little post here above, I guess, and I'm going to add this video in the post now, and maybe just to get a little more clarity of what I'm looking for and why. So, as many of you are in the position I am, I've been temporarily laid off from a company I love. I was the president there, started a year ago, was doing great work with a great team, put in a great strategic plan. We were starting to see growth out of it. Put in some great senior leadership training from a servant leadership perspective. We had done a lot of great things on work-life balance that we were rolling out this summer, and then COVID came along. And safety obviously takes a hold before anything else. So like many of you, I'm on the sidelines, and I hope to go back to that organization and finish what I started. Having said that, not the size of your bigger builders in Canada. So financial strain, the longer this goes, is serious on the organization and will impact someone at the most senior levels as it will at all levels. And so I, having a family, need to look at opportunities and hope to not have to activate them. But one of the ones that's always drawn at me and people who know me is potentially doing my own thing. And I've really always just been afraid. I did it for a few months last year in between the VP role in a past life and the president role at the new life. And I enjoyed it. I loved it. I work with a few small businesses. I think we did great work, and I think there'll be some of my first referrals, I hope, if I have to go out on my own. And again, I don't want to, but I got to pay the bills. And if I'm going to do this and have another shift in my career, I want to do it in something that I'm super passionate about, because that's usually what's allowed me to always have an impact. For those who know me, I'm extremely passionate about building a great plan, delivering on it, but I focus a lot of my time on making sure the structure is built to make that success repeatable. And I find the best place to start with that after you've created that plan is on human behavior and development and how people do their job better and grow and learn and hence deliver in the project. And it allows you to scale an organization and really have some legacy. So because I thrive off of that feeling and love to see that, I thought, boy, I can influence that within a company of scale. So, whether there's 100 employees reporting to me, and I've had literally thousands at MLSE, part-time, full-time included, to dozens. And I thought, boy, well, if I'm going to have that impact in something I believe in so much, what if I got out there and influenced a bunch of small and medium businesses who didn't want to bring on that full-time support, but knew it was critical for the next stage of their growth to get some consultation or even bring me in to help and develop their strategic plan and facilitate that process and their personal development plans and their training and their next in line development and their sales training and their marketing training and their operational training. I mean, I've vast experience in big organizations like Maple Leaf Sports and Entertainment, and in smaller ones like the one that I'm working currently that's growing from small to medium and hopefully medium to large. And again, I hope this is not a need to activate, but I'm preparing to activate because at the end of the day, I got to feed my family, like all of us out there. So long story short, the ask is, if you were to hire a business coach, and I know there are a million out there, but I think I can prove to you why I'd be different, because I'd hold myself accountable to the results just like I do as the president of an organization today. What services would you need? I am doing due diligence on a potential business startup, whether that's me doing it myself or purchasing a franchise perhaps, and I'm going through the discipline of a 10-year financial pro forma. I'm also doing a business plan. And again, I hope to not have to activate any of this stuff, and I hope our world changes sooner than later, but you can only go so long without a paycheck. So I want to make sure it's aligned to something I want to do. And the last piece of understanding would be, what's the market look like? As I'm doing my research online, I sure would like some qualitative feedback from my LinkedIn network. So if you want to either pop a comment in this post, send me a DM, or give me a call, let me know, and direct message me and we can have a chat. But I want to know, small, medium businesses out there, what services you need that you don't want to bring on full-time headcount for, but you're willing to invest in to help your organization grow. And certainly look at large organizations as well. Thanks. I really appreciate your help, gang. Thanks.